I love when my microphone blasts for no reason. And now I apparently have to move names around because after we dropped the call, everything has moved into all the wrong places. Oh god. How's it going, everybody? Active Reload episode number 14. Tonight we got Lauren on from GCon and ImmortalSpawn from Raw Talent. And also, as always, arCtyC and Dafacex. And we're going to be touching up on the GCon Gal Nation collaboration event going down in Philly. Going to talk about the DLC, the maps, touch a little bit on the Cream of the Crop tournament that happened Saturday, how it went, and kind of talk a little bit about the event in Niagara that's happening. I know not many people know about, but it's another Gears event. And, well, nobody's talking. Oh, wait. There we go. Sorry. Okay. And
there we go.
Here we go. Yeah, I forgot to switch it. But tonight we're starting off. We're going to talk about the DLC and how it's going. And personally, like I said before the show last week, the DLC is awesome. All the maps are pretty sweet. Minus artillery, I'm still not a fan of competitively. That's it. Still a sweet map. And now that you guys have had time to play, what do you think of it?
So I'm liking everything pretty much except artillery. Yeah, that's probably Aftermath is kind of shaky for me as well, but artillery I just can't get into. I don't know what it is about the map, but I'm just not feeling it. Aftermath plays out really strange. It's not that I don't like the design of the map; it just plays out weird, man. I don't know, but Jacinto, Raven Down, and Cove is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Cove is fucking sweet. So. I feel like a lot of people are really digging that map, but I'm having a good time playing it when I can. So, like it.
Yeah, this is my favorite DLC that's hit Gears of War 3 by far. Not only just the playlist, bringing in Guardian. I'm having a blast on rank. I think Guardian's really fun. Jacinto, I think the map improved design-wise. I'm not really feeling like the time of day on it, but that's just personal preference. I think it plays out pretty well. And Raven Down's really, really fun. But I know, Kenny, you had mentioned the one issue on Guardian with Raven Down right now is you're sitting there waving at the start of the game, and next thing you know, you're dead.
Yeah.
People are running up on you.
Yeah, that's something, actually bringing it up. I did talk to Quinn about that, like that day of the DLC coming out, and I was like, is there anything you guys can do about that? And he said they're kind of like mixed on it. They're not sure. And I was telling him, if there is at least any way, like I like the whole pop-up idea because, even myself, I forget a lot of times I'm leader, and then I stop, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, never mind, I'm leader, I can't do that. There should at least be a way that there's not a delay when you could skip that, like that, not that few seconds, so you can skip it right off the bat if you know. Like as soon as that pops up, hit A and you're good. Because that does suck when you go to roll.
Can't you move and wave at the same time? Like I just feel like they should just change the animation to
That'd be pretty
something else, like just
rolling and waving at the same time.
Yeah.
You practice that.
I mean, the obvious thing is there's a lot of people that pick Miro, so I'm not even going to say that would be an obvious indicator, but not a lot of people pick Prescott. So when your character changes to Prescott, that's a clear indicator. But I can't talk for Locust because too many mofos pick Mira running around with the chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
It's also pretty apparent when you have a big, star next to your name going in the next round too,
Yeah. I mean, I think it's cool to start off to learn the game type, but after a while, it's like, okay, I fucking know I'm leader. Can I just move?
Yeah.
You didn't find Cove to be funny at all? Like I found Cove way more funny than I did Jacinto or anything along them. Like with those maps, it just seemed like it was one of them big rushes to the boom shot and move on from there. Smokes and go.
Well, with Cove, I mean, you can go to nades and cross right into boom shot, so you can't really just rush in. It's so open boom shot that. If you try to run in there, you're screwed.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of crossing angles and stuff to make that map really balanced. But if you want to push, I mean, there's some nasty little flank angles and stuff going on that map. So, I mean,
cool.
I really like it.
I'm a big fan of Aftermath, man. I think it's really good. I think that sniper perch is cool. You know, the other team can actually get to you a little bit faster than you'd like them to. So it's not kind of like you know, you're not keeping that guy up there playing that spot because you know, if he stays up there, he's going to get caught. You know, power weapon across the other side of the map, then you kind of got that little mausoleum thing going on right in the middle.
Aftermath,
all right.
That reminds me a lot of, if you're looking down top down, it reminds me a lot of Canals. I mean, we got that snipe-on-snipe battle right away. And, you know, the power weapon on the, I guess, like, you would consider mid-bridge that, you know, it doesn't really play out like that. But that snipe-on-snipe battle is definitely reminiscent of that. And I think it's a really good Guardian map. I don't know how it's going to play out on execution. I think it's way too big for that. But possibly King. I really like to get, if something can just push these new maps to just start playing, like, competitively. Because sometimes I'll be in a scrim and
It'll never happen.
just doesn't want to waste time doing it.
Yeah,
So.
and that's why I started the tournaments every Saturday, and soon you guys are going to see, like, in my weekly tournaments and at the King of the Couches and stuff, but especially, like, real soon, the cream of the crops, I'm going to put in, like, King of the Hill, Clock Tower, and Hotel definitely, because I love how they are, and Thrash Ball's already in it. Thrash Ball's been playing. It's been playing out great.
Fantastic.
Playing out
looked
great.
Fantastic when I was watching.
Yeah, it's been playing out.
All
You watched
Thrash
it?
Ball haters.
Yeah, it was playing out great. It was playing out great, and
Cool.
I want to try, you know, King Cove, King Raven Down, King Aftermath. My only
Oh.
problem with Aftermath was it kind of resembled Academy. I saw a time where, like, one hill was in one of the deep spawns, and you spawned, like, the complete opposite side of the map, where it took you like 30 seconds to get to the frickin' hill. So that's kind of a problem on that map. But I just want to see it played more to see if it'll still work.
Right. Here's a question. I know when we just got done saying, or Rob just got done saying, integrating the maps into the cycles kind of thing, and right away I heard KL say that's never going to happen. You know, I mean that is you know, one of those next big you know, pushes kind of thing, is really incorporating the DLC into the competitive play kind of thing. I mean, there's got to be people on the test grind. I mean, there's got to be a foot down. There's got to be a foot put down somewhere, you know, to where we can get some kind of stability, you know, as far to all, you know, what all maps are going to be.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. You know,
That's
I
huge
like
right
saying
now.
that.
Yeah.
I like saying that because, I don't know, people just are so anti-change, and you know,
Totally.
we've always talked about
Yep.
that. But I really feel like between the last two DLCs, Phoenix Rising and this Forces of Nature, man, there are some really good maps
Yep.
that play out really well. So people need to really take some interest in it and you know, try testing it.
Right. I mean, personally, I think it just comes down to say that, you know, somebody needs to be on the grind, or there's got to be some kind of collaboration going on in the society chat, you know, to be like, you know, this is what we're interested in trying. This is what we're going to be trying. And I mean, literally within the next month and a half, I mean, there's got to be like full on stable, all maps are a go, green lighted, start playing them kind of thing, you know, because it's got to break that mold from the Gal 1 to where, you know, you switch off a Hammer to Boom and Gal 2, these are set maps. You know, I mean, it's been established, so we have the capabilities of bringing all the new maps to land. So I mean, that's I can't stress that point enough tonight, is that those settings, the new maps, everything's got to get down, and Raven down execution, I'm all about it. Don't get scared.
Raven down execution, I'm iffy, only because you
Don't get scared.
spawn split lanes. I'd have to see that tested. You know, I'm down obviously to see that tested. I would love to. But
Dude, I was having a ball.
Raven Down, King of the Hill.
24/7.
Oh yeah, that was great. Raven Down, King of the Hill,
man.
though. I got to play that in the alpha cycle, Raven Down King, and that was a blast.
Was it? Yeah.
You didn't even need power weapons on that map. It was just sick. Back and forth shoddy fights for the hill. Like, it was so good.
That's the only map I haven't played yet.
That one pistol shot, 24/7, Raven Down. Like,
Did you
how intense is that one pistol shot? I'm telling you.
Did you see? You know what? To be honest, I didn't like that because it really incorporated the camping right off the bat. You come out of spawn, you tuck right behind the statue, and you're like, all right, let me catch this idiot that's gonna, like slide right into this truck. And another thing, did you see the capabilities to where they're turning? I straight up, it went to Gal 1 Raven Down style, where they turn the, they shut the walls down. Back to where, I mean, where it's open.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of, the exact call out.
Yeah, they close certain rooms. I thought that was cool, like how in some game types those rooms are open, some they're closed because it would make it campy, and they kind of saw that. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So talking about incorporating all these maps, basically, Charlie, what you're saying is We got to use up all our vacation time. Let the girlfriends know we're not going to be seeing them. These scrims sound like they're going to be lasting about 8 hours now instead of 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's another thing too. I mean, to kind of incorporate this idea, I mean, maybe we can kind of get like certain cycles down. Whether we're going to be playing the B cycle, we're going to be playing an A cycle, or a C cycle kind of thing. So now these cycles are 5, 6, 7 maps, whatever it is, and we know what those exact settings are.
Interesting. I mean,
That's one frustrating thing I have to say right now, though, man.
Too many maps?
The scrimmage seriously lasts it could last 2.5 hours. Like,
yeah, it depends.
With team that, drops out and stuff. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I ran a scrim with you guys last night. I mean, it was like 2 hours, and I was like, "Is this shit over yet?" Like, because I haven't scrimmed in ages. So I went through a scrim, and I was like, "Damn, this sucks." Like, like 11 maps is just brutal, and like I would never want to see it higher than that. To be honest.
Actually, one of the things we'll pick up scrimming again here probably pretty soon. But one of the last things that we did when we were scrimming, we actually cut our cycles in half. So we're only scrimming 6 and 6 or 6 and 5 instead of going to full 11. So trying to make it kind of like Gears 2 instead of doing the full 11 maps. So we're splitting the host. So we go like 6 maps or 5 maps, and then we let the other team finish out the cycle of 6 or 5.
Okay.
Found that to be a little bit better.
Okay.
Cool.
That's interesting. I mean, it'd be nice to see that people trying that more, just because. I mean, scrims really are like 2 hours. That's like hour and a half, 2 hours. That's like the average time. It sucks because you think back, Gears 1, Gears 2 days, they were like, what, 30 minutes? Something like that? Like, you banged out scrims like real fast.
45 minute scrims.
We should also
45,
mention the fact that we should probably be expanding to more weapons now.
Probably
Lauren,
should, because
on that, go ahead.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open up to all weapons. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, you're pertaining to the event that you right?
Hold on. Yeah. Let's start this off right. Basically, Kevin, hey, what's up? We're starting all weapons. What's up, everybody? Cookies and Cream, GearsCon, what is that, CEO?
Yeah.
Director, CEO.
GearsCon, director, does a lot for the community kind of thing. So what's up? You got a tournament coming on.
Oh, we're gonna start off with the tournament? And leave all these people
about 15 minutes if you haven't.
freaking out in the chat right now?
I'm not going to speak on it because that stuff was. I mean, I knew it was ridiculous. I'm not even going to say it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
That's it.
That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know if we're migrating to that topic anyway, but obviously that's a joke, everyone.
Or is it?
Yeah.
I'm not playing into it, Lauren. I'm not. We're not going to play into it. No.
Aw.
It's mainly because, they ruined it. Yes, the Hypherstation tweeted out it was a joke. So
I ruined our joke.
It did. I would have played into it and seen how pissed you guys would have gone, because it would have just been fun to watch the chat blow up, but it's not.
But
it's a joke.
seriously, April Fool's yesterday, I got at least 50 tweets that were like, I quit Gears. And, a couple death threats, whatever, but...
You don't understand. The last NJ Halo I was at, Kenny seriously tried to make us play Escalation. And
What?
We were,
No, I did not. When did that happen? When did I try to make an escalation? I hate them.
No,
but, yeah, so...
no, Bullet Marsh wasn't so bad because we won.
Hey, Bullet Marsh, I saw play fine.
My teammates played that map before, and they didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I saw Bullet Marsh play fine. It's not even needed, though, anymore anyway, so that doesn't even matter. But let's talk about the G-Con event coming up now that we got into that.
All right. I guess, we're going to start with everyone's, what's on everyone's mind. 2-day event. Big 2-day event coming up May 19th, May 20th, downtown Philadelphia. We're opening it up to about 48 teams, maybe more. We'll see. We do have the equipment to do more if we need to. And it's going to be 4v4s, and on Sunday we're opening up to 2v2s.
So you're going to have a 2-day event in Philly, 4v4, open to everybody. It's not invite, guys. It's open to everybody.
No qualifiers, first come, first serve.
Yeah. And passes and whatnot, as far as you told me, they're going to be able to be bought online in advance.
Passes online in advance about 1 week from today.
Do we have any? Is there any place right now that we can go to? Did you guys go live on your guys' sites now to where we can actually go and check it out? Can you link everybody out there in the stream that's trying to possibly be attendant?
I will have it live Wednesday. I'm trying to put in a couple last-minute details. I'm like the one-woman show building websites over here.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
right on. Can we at least have these guys an address?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or
You want
anything
them
along the lines?
to keep an eye out on GearsCon, the whole site, and it'll be on the main page somewhere.
I'll go ahead. I'll link up. I'll link the chat here. I'll give you guys the venue link to the hotel where we're going to be at.
Yeah. Gonna be downtown Philly, guys. I mean, anybody in the tri-state, you can hop on a train, come down. Another big Gears event.
Yeah, it's very, very easy location. 30th Street Station, Suburban Street Station. These are two main subway lines that you can really access from anywhere around here.
Mm-hmm.
Or probably, I know a previous teammate of mine took a train from New York all the way to California. So honestly, you could really get here in any way in the U.S. That's a fact.
This is my hometown area, you know. So I mean,
Yeah.
we're gonna be having a pretty good time down around this way.
Just to say that I live in Philadelphia now. Deface lives in the city as well.
I live right outside.
I definitely wanted to share some key spots as far as grubbing out goes. If you guys are trying to experience it all.
Some Philly cheesesteak.
That's
Follow
right.
Spawn, your key to Philadelphia.
You go to Geno's and I will stab you.
He's going to rent a tour bus.
What are you, a Pats kid?
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right.
do the duck tours on the weekends. I drive the bus around, so I'm really familiar with the sightseeing. So, Red
But
Terminal Market is like 2 blocks from where this venue is going to be, and I'll tweet it out again when it comes closer. But this place has everything that you would want. It was an old terminal station. It used to be the old, I don't know, where all the horses and everything came, and all the old trains and everything. So, but anyway, it's like 2 blocks from where the tournament is. And they have like the Amish come down on the weekends. You can get every sort of ethnic food possible. And then there's like a Wawa down the block. So just in case you're not trying to be
Fucking
going in
Wawa.
on anything of a different ethnicity and you just don't live around here, you can't experience Wawa, you got that too. So Lauren definitely picked a great primetime location, Center City, Philadelphia. It's going to be pretty awesome. So
This venue is actually going to be like right next to Tony Luke's almost.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you just got the cheesesteaks, which are going to be driving distance if you want to hit the big wigs. But to be honest, it's all for sightseeing, man. You want a good cheesesteak? Talk to Charlie.
All right.
Myself.
But anyways, about the 2v2 tournament, a couple more little pieces of information for you guys. Rob and Charlie mentioned it is on a big bus line. It is
Yep.
next to mass transit. It is a $30 cab ride from the airport. So we picked a very central location, lots to do around the area, even if you do get eliminated first day.
You know what? I probably want to be doing like a little VIP thing right around that area as well. Now that I think about it,
You know,
because we got a couple bars like right there too. So, all right, so we got a 2-day event coming up here in Philadelphia, 1301 Race Street, on the 19th and 20th of May.
Yeah.
This is gonna be pretty good. What's up with the prize pool?
We are still in the process of securing sponsors, which is why we're officially releasing all the information next week. Ideally, and this is what we're trying to shoot for, we're shooting for around $6K prize pool.
Good.
bad.
And that'd be top 8, top 4. You figure that out
Top
yet?
4.
Top 4, yeah.
Top 4, and what was
Top
the
four.
cap on teams?
48.
48. We might open it up to more depending on what our sponsorship situation looks like.
KL, you guys gonna be in attendance?
I don't know, man. We're heavy into some other stuff right now.
Ooh.
So I don't know. We'll see. Have to talk to the guys.
All right.
I
Well,
might
that's good.
just go.
I'm
I might just
excited
go
see a
to be
tournament
there.
here in, like a little land here in Philadelphia. It's going to be a pretty good time. I mean, it doesn't happen often, so
No.
boom, it's definitely going to be happening. It should be good.
Definitely, and we're really, trying to open it up to more people to build the Gears community. I feel like, a lot of Gears people dying out, the game's hurting a little bit. We're trying to, bring more people in, so opening it up to more people, hoping that is going to drive more people to come. And also, central location, hoping, again, more people show up. 2v2s, so people who do get eliminated will play again, hopefully buy back in and play in 2v2.
Now, have you considered trying a wingman tournament?
Or brothers
It,
to the end?
Or brothers, yeah, brothers to the end. That too.
we, it's kind of up in the air right now. The major thing is the 4v4. We're definitely throwing in a 2v2, but it's a possibility.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Any number on like stations? Anything like that? Just to
We're gonna have
expand
4
it?
stations, possibly 5 stations.
And the
Cool.
streaming is going to be, it's going to, it's going to be streamed at for everybody not.
On GearsCon. It's gonna be streamed on GearsCon.
Cool.
Unless like one of our sponsors says that they want that and they would pay us for it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, sounds good. I mean, now we got another event to play for. What's the date on that again?
May 19th and May 20th. That's a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yep, and look, before I let you go, I'm going to hit you with one more quick grill. So people are definitely going to be able to come to a website. They're definitely going to be able to go check it out somewhere. They're definitely going to be able to sign their team up. They're definitely going to be able to see how many people are going to be there. They're definitely going to be, have that satisfaction of a well-ran, put-together tournament. Are these all the definitelys, or are these maybes, or these yeses, these nos? What's up?
You can't expect anything less from me.
Okay, perfect. Good. Get that info up, man. I want to see it. Let's go.
All right.
Definitely.
Speaking of, I mean, you got this event, and also in May there is another event happening.
Actually,
can I
I have another
couch?
tournament in April, guys. In case you're not getting enough Gears tournaments, we're just going to keep throwing them at you.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
COG Nationals, right?
COG Nationals. And also, by the way, the 2v2 tournament, we have a name for it, is COG Vengeance. COG stands for Cities of Gears. And it's the big event. We have another one April. It's a 2v2 event, and it's going to be happening. We have 7 locations across the U.S.
Do you have all the locations on hand?
I have all the. I can tell you what the confirmed ones are right now.
This is a
That'd be
2v2
awesome.
event? Is this kind of like, this reminds me of Underground Gaming Series back in 07.
No. Don't talk about the UGC.
Don't talk about that. Okay. It'll be Virginia, New Jersey, California, Colorado, Arizona, and Illinois. And that's 6. I'm waiting on my 7th to confirm in, and that's Florida.
You didn't get eBash?
I did get, did I say Illinois? I meant Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I did get eBash.
All right.
Cool.
So the reason why this is a 2v2 event is, again, community building. Trying to get people to, get out there, meet people in their local area. And we did a 2v2 because I'm thinking that, a lot of these people that don't live in, like, the NY, New Jersey area have, maybe their one friend that plays Gears. So trying to get them to show up to an event, make friends with other people, network, and hopefully you guys in the stream, you're going to show up to one of these 7 locations.
That's a cool idea. I mean, when it comes down to the like the midnight launches and whatnot, I mean, GameStop, they sometimes throw together like a 2v2 tournament, and I mean, I gotta admit, like Gal 1, Gal 2, the midnight launches have been a real good time. That way, getting the opportunity to go down there and meet and grind up with some other guys that are sitting there waiting for the game as well. So that should be cool. Now that they got the game, and they're gonna have a little bit of direction or a place to go to. Should be cool. GearsCon seem like to be doing some pretty interesting things.
Yeah, but we're throwing it out there. I mean, it's been so hectic because I have PAX coming up too. So all you guys, shout out to people coming to PAX. Make sure you come find me, CrReam, and arCtyC are going to be running around. Yeah?
Yeah. If you guys are gonna be at PAX, look out for us. I mean, I'm down to meet anybody. Just walk up to me. Don't be shy. I'm not gonna hit you. I swear, I'm not mean.
Hard. He just might make you play Bullet Marsh.
And don't you hate on my bullet marsh? It worked.
It's a fact.
So
Boss me around.
Charlie.
Also, sorry, I almost forgot. Let me throw this out real quick. The 2v2s is going to be a $30 buy-in. 50% will go to prize pool. 50% goes to the venue.
Cool.
Lawrence Pocket.
Okay.
Haha,
Sounds
funny.
good.
Cool. What's up, Kale?
All right.
I
So
wish.
Charlie, Gears Ambassador. What do you think about it?
Oh.
What does it all mean, Basil?
Putting you
Yeah,
on
well,
the
yeah,
spot.
what does it all mean? What does it all entail? You know what? Look, I don't know. I honestly don't know anything too much about this topic kind of thing. All I know is that, Chris Puckett, he threw a question out there. His following obviously fired answers back to him. There's been no follow-up information on my end. I don't know what's going on. What's up?
So they did it for. I saw they also did it for Call of Duty. He tweeted it
And
for
Halo.
Gears. He tweeted it for Halo.
Did it for all 3 communities.
Did it for all 3 communities. So I think there's some interest in those titles. Obviously, Halo was at MLG Columbus. We're kind of looking. I'm anticipating them announcing something at Raleigh.
Yep.
Maybe sooner. They've talked about dropping. Well, it's speculated that Halo may not be at the event in Anaheim, so maybe they'll throw Call of Duty in there. Whatever. I don't know. But the ambassador thing in itself, what I thought was so interesting about it was the discussion that kind of happened on Twitter afterwards. Like all the people in the community, like, well, yeah, these people should be it. And then like the people that felt like they should have been the chosen or that they didn't have in mind. Then it started like little bickerments and arguments, and that whole conversation afterwards was like, really?
Yeah.
I just didn't quite understand, like, we're supposed to come together on this, and yet people are still arguing about minuscule, probably things that really don't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but just finding anything to go at each other's throat about. I was just...
All right. Okay, so
funny.
here goes. So I'm in my opinion, I probably wouldn't even have touched on the subject. One, because there's no real face value to as far as to where an ambassadorship could lead to right now. Two, there's 4 of us in the room right now that probably got 1 or 2 tweets kind of thing saying, hey, I think that this guy or this guy or this guy or this guy would make a great Gears ambassador kind of thing. I think it just really comes down to if there's a job that needs to be done right now and there's a company that is looking for 4 representatives, to come in and, whether it be lead the game in a direction or lead settings in a direction or lead a community in a direction, it's going to be done, So when they say, when they actually put their foot down and say, look, we need the 4 guys, who is it going to be? We're going to take these 4. Then let's go in and do a job and let those bickering contests start until then. Until then, I didn't pay any attention to it and just kind of watched it and said thank you for, thanks for an opportunity. Or thanks for a mention.
Yeah, when I saw it, I knew that was going to happen, all the bickering and stuff, because it always does. Anything in Gears, like people just get slighted. They feel slighted because they weren't mentioned and he was, stuff like that. I just tweeted out, I was like, hey people, vote for who you want, and then that was it. I told what I thought it should be, and that was the end of it. But you know how people are. They get salty, they get upset, they let things get to them too much, and started a whole drama thing, like always. Something always happens.
Yeah.
Was there anything that particularly got on your nerve, KO? Besides
for
literally useless
let's not
bickering.
point out any people.
Right.
I don't want to name any names.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was some stuff that just got under my skin, and like, people need to shut the fuck up. Like that. That's how I felt about it. Like, honestly, I just didn't feel like people needed to go to the lengths that they did when it was supposed to be something benefiting the community, not making it like a big scene and looking like clowns, basically. So
when it comes down to that, was that not what was going to happen in the first place? It's like saying, hey, here's it's like asking a question. I don't even know how to explain it. Where's the direction? Has anybody contacted you out of it before? It was just a.
We don't know. It just came out of the blue.
Question, right?
It was just a tweet. Just a tweet. That's all it was.
It was just a tweet. That's why I'm saying that's the only thing that really kind of throws me off the cliff of things. It was like it was just a tweet.
Yeah.
When you're ready to do something, do it. Why ask that question so prematurely, kind of thing. Why say who should we represent? That is a premature statement. Off the bat, who you're coming and grabbing right away. You already know what's going on. You've already seen the faces. When you're ready to make moves, let's do this.
I think they're trying to give hope, maybe. But yeah, I agree with you, Charlie. 100%. MLG. They shouldn't have tweeted that until they had a game plan in place, and they were ready to act on it like ASAP, like yesterday. Like,
right.
It's just they put it out there. Now we got to worry about it or think about it for however long, and then when it fades away, they'll come back in like July and be like, hey, remember those Gears ambassadors? It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guys. Yeah, you remember? That's the biggest piece of MLG bait I've ever seen, and it seems to be happening like that often.
MLG, that's how MLG does it.
Can I just say, like, as
every month or so, Sun taps into into a tweet saying, "Man, Gears guys, love you. About you."
Yeah, no, they just look at their buddy.
we know you're there. Don't worry.
fucking reality.
Yeah. I just want to point out something White War said, and I agreed with. I really don't think any of the ambassadors, if this even happens, which I'm thinking it's just more a curiosity thing, what they thought the community would think. If it does happen, it shouldn't really be people competing, because it's just it never really works out great like that.
No, that's not true, man. No
Or
way.
if it was, it's got to be the right people that are actually like doing the most to help the game, because like people like we've seen all the time, the people who are usually the most against fucking change are the ones at the high level, and that's what always happens.
Oh yeah, I can agree with you to a certain extent. I can agree with you with that. But I mean, them guys that are the guys that are out there right now still competing at a high level or whatever. I mean, they know. I want to say that they know what's going on as well. You know, I want to say that they're for the change as well. I mean, anything that is going to increase the chances of a game being put anywhere, that they're going to have to be susceptible to all ideas and swaps and new maps and game types and that's just how it's gonna fucking be.
Warzone.
Bring it. Put it in there. No big deal.
So Rob, what do you think about it?
I'm fortunate enough to not experience much of the drama. I was working all day, and then I saw my Twitter blow up, so I just kind of thanked everybody who mentioned me, and that was it. But I just think that it was a premature thing, and I kind of think the guys at MLG sometimes know how sensitive we get on these subjents and are kind of slapping high five, like, look what we did. Just, watch me type this tweet out. Watch this. And then we got a couple hundred replies back on the tweet. So,
yeah.
But
you guys
I'm
did
really
see
sure where they're going with.
April Fool's haha on the first though, right? Like he was like, "Hey guys, got you. I'm glad I got you guys panties in a bunch." April Fools from MLG. Love yous. You missed that?
What?
Oh, never mind.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, we all missed it, dude. We got nothing.
Everybody missed
It's
it.
not the first time, so it's just annoying because it comes in the back of your head, and then it's like, what's coming next? Wasn't there like a rumor that Gears 1 was going to come back after Gears 2 dropped?
Oh, well, yeah, the throwback events they were supposed
You
to
know
be
what I
doing, and
mean?
they kept saying they were happening, and then they just never did them.
But,
I'm sure they want to do it. It's just not in the budget.
yeah, exactly. And it's
Oh,
better-
Kenny, CrReam, Lawson. What do we got coming up here next?
I just want to talk a little bit on the cream of the crop tournament. What happened? Went down Saturday. The Redeemed team won, which was Precision, Deadly, Excels, and this kid Decodes, who I do not know.
the workhorse.
They did damn good. The team they played in the finals was Dethrone, who actually knocked out Ribs and Atmos team. And it was a pretty damn good show. I got to see a lot of faces I've never seen or heard of before.
The coins are mine, Kenny! Yes!
Deadly. Deadly's probably pretty pumped they won that. The next one is this Saturday, guys. I won't be able to stream it, but you might want to go there and sign up because it's already half filled. And if there is enough demand, we're going to raise it up to 48. If there's more than that, going to raise it to 64 and keep going. It's going to stay single elim, though, because from what I saw, it took almost that whole day to do a single elim 32. If that was double elim, good lord, save me. Like, I would have been up all night. So kind of a good thing it was accidentally set for single, but it was a good show. I mean, we had a damn good amount of viewers in the stream all day, like I think around 800 the whole day.
800.
Was
Yeah.
it good? I mean, were your
it was good,
ideas, everything that you've incorporated as far as the COTC has been good?
Well, yeah, we did normal cycles. Nothing really changed. Some people had problems on the website with reporting and stuff, but there was an admin there the whole time reporting scores and changing stuff with me. So everything that needed to get handled got handled. There was no disputes minus one team who tried to do some slick stuff, but they got taken care of.
Nice.
I was all over that. I got no
Beyond
time for
gaming
stuff
points?
like that.
They did a good job.
The overall feeling from probably the guys that jumped in and played on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the tournament was okay, 10 being damn I'm coming back. What do you think?
I think they enjoyed it. Like I said, like the tournament's already half filled from pretty much all teams that played in the last one, and there were some teams that got pissed because I even saw screenshots they had signed up but they didn't make in the team list. So it sucks, and it's just because of the layout of the site right now that's real glitchy, and that's why there's a new version coming out soon. But like I told everybody, if you didn't wait till like a day before to sign up, these problems would have never happened. So that's why you're supposed to sign up early. If you got problems, contact the admin, and if you guys want to sign up for the tournament, go there to that link because there's only 16 spots left already, and you might want to sign up again in there. And if there's more demand, like I said, we'll raise it.
Yeah, I hopped in help towards the end to help commentate with Kenny, and it was running very smooth. I was impressed. most of that was done by him. So good job running that tournament, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, it was
Cool,
fun.
man. Rock with that.
And it was pretty exciting to see some new strats I haven't really had to look at on some of the new maps. Kenny, you and I
Oh,
were
the
both
execution
commentating
slab
on, like,
strat. That was interesting, right?
we're seeing a couple new things start on slab, so I'm just really excited to see how some of the newer maps that have come into the game start to turn with the metagame.
There's kids playing it.
Exactly.
Right. Get the new maps in there.
I will. This week I'm going to be
Get
adding.
them in.
It's
Tired of hearing it. They should already been in there. You should have came on the
No.
show. You should have came on tonight's show being like, "Yo,
Do you want that to
Yeah.
happen?
Aftermath is coming in.
No, here's the problem, Charlie.
Cove is going out.
Char-
Raven Down is coming in. We'll bring COVID in next week.
No, Charlie. I'm not adding them this week because I won't be there to stream and see them all. 'Cause I'm going to be at
Right,
PAX.
of course. I
So
know. More balls and balls. That's
next-
good though. Get them in there.
No, next week it will be all new maps to test them out, and some old ones that we know are solid.
Cool.
But this week I'm going to add King of the Hill Hotel, King of the Hill Clock Tower,
And TDM.
and TDM.
I keep
Two
hearing this
maps.
from you guys,
There's
man.
two
It's-
maps that Quinn trusts with his life on
Jacinto.
TDM: Jacinto and
Yeah.
Academy. He says TDM will work on those
Wait,
maps.
did he say with his life though? Did
Okay,
he
not
say-
with his life, but I was like,
Okay.
Quinn, what are the best two maps? And he's like, and he was just telling me honestly, Academy and Jacinto.
I mean, people get death threats now, so we got to be careful.
No, I
when you say
know.
it.
I played Academy and
We gotta
rank.
be careful now with
I don't know
that.
how they fixed it, but I remember being able to set up a pretty solid spawn trap across one of the spawns on Academy. I don't know.
Yeah. Just to be clear, guys, because I see you asking in chat, somebody will be streaming the tournament on my channel, and I'm going to make sure it's somebody I can trust, so it will be handled and done. I just won't be there, and if there's any problems, people could text me and whatnot, and I'll try and take care of it.
Right. Yo, everybody that's out there in the stream, I mean, there's 568 of yous. I don't know how many really just jumped in, but I mean, when we're talking about new game types, new maps getting played and brought into the community or into the competitive settings, I mean, this is really going to start to happen. I mean, we're at that point now where there is no DLC set to be coming out, and we have all those maps and everything to play with. So I mean, just get ready for it, because there's going to be a world. I'm almost say that there's going to be like a world of change coming. It very well might be a different game.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that, man. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with having all those maps into play. I mean, it really, really, tell big difference. How many kids are that hungry to want it,
Yeah, it's interesting to see. Completely random, off topic, but I know everybody's been seeing there's been just a massive rise in retro lancers being used in ranked recently, right? So I'm playing ranked, and I know Quinn really wants us to try and implement the retro. The more and more I'm playing against all retro teams, the more and more I hate the rifle.
I think those are just people trying to get their achievements because they've gotten all the
it's
other ones.
the thing. Like Onyx Metal, like think how far people have come now. The casual player, it's been so many months out. Like, what's the next gun that I need to get the Onyx for? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, and I just want to. I don't want to talk about it again. I just want to say, Quinn, we'll talk one of these days about this because the more I'm seeing this rifle used with all teams and how abusive it can be, I'm just I'm like, I don't know. I'm not liking it.
Well, that's why we got Alpha, folks.
Yep.
What do we got next?
Lauren had some more tournament information.
Yeah, actually, I had a question for you guys, I guess. We were talking about using host Xboxes for the tournament to try and keep things easier. What do you guys think?
What do you mean host Xboxes?
Are we
You have
talking
a-
actually like where they're getting up and switching stations kind of thing?
No, you have a ninth Xbox,
Ninth? Oh, a spectator as a head.
a spectator as the host.
Well, Charlie doesn't like it. He doesn't like the idea. He feels like people earn their advantage. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
They earn their advantage.
Also,
we're talking,
you got to
we're
think.
talking-
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
talking designated LAN box.
Yeah, you got to think. The other problem with
designated
that,
Xbox.
the problem with that is that people practice all day online with host advantage and are so used to that, and they can't really do that online unless they get somebody to host the room every time. So it's like it kind of changes it up what you're so used to, and then what you go to
Well,
online.
it's so different anyway.
Well, yeah, no, I know, I completely agree there, but it's just that I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really feel like there's a huge host advantage on LAN, like in comparison to the previous titles,
there's not.
Gears
You're
1,
right.
Gears 2. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the effort. Like if this was Gears 2, I'd be like, oh fuck yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah, get that host box on there, get this garbage ass host advantage out. But I don't know. In this game, I don't have a problem with it.
Well, from a organizational standpoint, it makes things a hell of a lot easier.
It does, because you get to set everything up, and you're in control, and you can get things
There's
moving.
none of this, oh, we switched the wrong weapons. Oh, we did this wrong when we were setting it up. You have a rep who sets
Oh,
everything
hey,
up.
look. I mean, it doesn't really come down to our opinion, kind of thing. You are GeeksCon. You are tournament director. You are the one saying. I mean, this is you bringing the information to our show right now and saying, look, this is what we're laying down right now, and this is how it's going to kind of be.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, either way, I'm pretty sure we're going to be for or against. I mean, either way, it's still going to be a tournament put together.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd say try it.
It doesn't make or break the tournament for you guys.
Yeah,
No,
I'd say
not at all.
Try it.
Do it.
Yeah, if you want to give it a shot, try it out.
I mean, don't. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be doing any kind of test station. You know, be like, oh, well, let's just do it on one and see how it goes through. I mean, do it on them all, or
That
don't.
would be consistent. I'm not gonna. Well, this is the one station with this. No.
Yeah.
It'll.
It's not bad. There's also issues. Not all the boxes have the DLC. You got hosts having to switch sides. Like the teams have to swap seats. I mean, just playing at KOTC's a lot. We have to deal with that. So it's not that bad of an idea. You will run the tournament smoother.
The problem at KOTC is I've made it pretty damn obvious to everyone that there's certain box which is labeled that is the host, but nobody takes the time to check before matches.
I have to sit in. I gotta have.
Is this on
my left, on my right?
Huh?
It's done that way.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't want people messing with. Okay, you know, I'm the host, but I need to sit in the middle. So therefore, we need to switch this Xbox over here. I feel like having a designated host box would solve a lot of these issues and really speed up the tournament.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, KOTCs, though, I work with what I got, you know? Like, I don't
that's what we're working with, you know, for the Vengeance tournament, so...
Right, so all NJ Halo's equipment is basically, you know, going to be being used for the GearsCon tournament, yeah?
Yes. There is a small section, though, of Call of Duty event that Rod is running in the same event, but we have the majority of the equipment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good, then.
Yay.
Well, if you guys have anything else you'd like to cover, anybody in the chat, you got any specific questions? Kind of a quick show tonight. Not anything as long as it was last week with Quinn.
Let me, I'm going to throw in the link for, because both these events are on the Cities of Gears website, or they will be. I'm releasing it on Wednesday. Just follow that URL that I just put in the stream, and yeah.
Roadster, if you're having problems signing up for Cream of the Crop, just post on the tournament wall. An admin will take care of you. Don't worry. You know, they're not there 24/7, but they're there every day, and as soon as they see it, you'll be taken care of.
When's the Adopt a Noob program going down?
Adopt a Noob. I mean...
I was actually thinking about collaborating with you to start.
Yes, if somebody would please like to help me with that. That's just an idea that I've, you know, had since like Gears 2 kind of 1. Like I've always wanted to make it big.
That is a lot of time.
It is. It's hard.
Right now. I mean, how many people want to tune in to Dafacex presents 1v1? You know, it's like I don't know. There's so many different. It's hard. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. It's hard to organize.
It's hard to organize, but if you find the right people and there's enough people in it, it's so beneficial to this game.
For the record, I don't mind helping you guys organize it and doing like.
It's coming. I promise.
So one night on the stream, we were giving away Microsoft point codes. 2 people tied with the numbers. So instead of doing that, we decided to have a 1v1 streamed. And we had 2 commentators, and we had like one guy go in like one-on-one on each other. It was really fun, man. You guys.
Oh, but I mean, I'm talking.
So funny, dude. You just did a 1v1 mid-car on Clock Tower, and we just like went in on the commentary and just tried to make it as entertaining as possible. It's just really fun. I mean, I don't know. People like watching that.
Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, what I wanted to do with that is pretty much, you know, 1 pro trains 4 people, and at the end you could have a tournament where, you know, they can still kind of coach them maybe, unless it's being streamed and there's not spots, but, you know, have a tournament where there are 4 people they train and see how they did and see who was the best noob trainer.
I'd like the idea, and I personally, you know, would help you administrate that.
Oh, there's Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
My man is back.
Be down.
He was visiting my parents for a couple weeks, so he's happy to see y'all again.
One thing in the chat somebody mentioned, I forgot who said it, but I did discover this like the first day of DLC. You guys know in Jacinto, when like a character goes down in the emulsion, they get insta-revived?
What?
Yes. When a character gets down in the emulsion, because you know how there's random spots where there's emulsion going through? If he gets down in that emulsion, he'll pop right back up.
What?
Wow.
Yes. I saw it happen every time when I was COG playing against Locust. I downed them in that emulsion. They popped right back up. So like a little Easter egg they threw in every time the dude got destroyed. You know, it's not like it did anything, but they will pop right back up.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go take a jump and look into that, huh?
Yeah, nah.
You guys are calling BS, but I'm not blind. I'm not dumb. Every time I down them, boom, back up.
Are you sure there wasn't like where'd you down them at? Like at
In the
Gold
emulsion.
Talk?
No, in
At Gold Talk?
you know the spawn side where you can run up towards mortar the left way or the right way, obviously, because it's different each side. But the path you take to go to the side, right to mortar, that little like river of emulsion that comes down the wall.
He said it doesn't work in private.
Oh, it doesn't work in private. No, well, it's for ranked. Now
Hey,
you know.
but it's there. Obviously, we're in line.
Yeah, now you know.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, Lauren Primo, a.k.a. xoCookiesxo on Twitter, GearsCon just El Presidente. Anything you want to wrap up the stream with or anything along them lines?
You know, guys, be supportive. I put it in the Facebook link. I think that's probably another good way for you to keep track on what we're doing. I'm trying to get stuff up as fast as I can. Just follow and make sure you let everyone know about this event. The more people that show up, the better it is for everybody.
Cool.
And yeah, that's it for me.
Nice. Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
KL.
I gotta give my normal shout outs. Gotta give a shout out to Razor,
Team Razor.
my boys, amazing, and all of our fan supporters, the Epic staff, you guys for putting this show together. I will be at PAX East with Edge of Reality Game Studios, the studio I work for, and we'll be demoing our new game that we have coming out, third-person shooter called Loadout. Hold on, let me see if I can grab a link real quick and show you guys. But it's kind of a mix between like a really fast-paced shooter and it has some gore elements from Gears, kind of. But the art style is kind of like Team Fortress 2. So I think it's really interesting. I think a lot of people will like it. But yeah, I'll be at the Edge of Reality booth. We'll be right by League of Legends, Riot Games. They have like this huge ass fucking booth, just unbelievably big, and
It's gonna be gigantuous.
yeah. Hold on, let me post this in here so Kenny can grab it.
And that means if League of Legends is going to be there, there's going to be a huge Alienware stadium right around your booth as well. You're probably gonna be around this big ass John.
Yeah.
Here,
So yeah, Kenny, if you can get that.
There you go.
There's a trailer for it, and that map right there is called Fath. Kind of small. We'll have demo 4v4, but I don't know our space station. It might be 3v3. I'm not 100% sure. So, is it coming out on Xbox? I guess I can kind of answer that question. Right now, it's being developed for Steam, but we have support for Xbox stuff that we're working on.
Oh, I have PAX East announcements once you're done. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So if you guys are going to PAX East, come check me out. That's where I'll be. Like I said, I think a lot of people will really enjoy the game, and I'm pretty excited.
Cool.
I'm gonna hop back in here for a sec. Since you're talking about PAX East, shout out to Epic. They are doing a panel at PAX. Mike Caps, El Presidente, and Cliffy B will be there answering questions about Epic. It's Saturday at 3 p.m. I believe.
Nice.
And also there's a meetup with Epic 5 p.m. also on Saturday.
So 3 p.m. and 5 p.m.
Yep.
Okay.
Should be pretty-
And the GearsCon, we're going to be out at PAX 2. We're going to be doing a little Lambency Outbreak campaign. I'm going to go ahead and link it in the chat. Make sure you register to win. There is a Razor Onza in that prize package.
Nice.
Sweet. Is that all you got?
That's it for me. I'm happy now.
Immortal.
ImmortalSpawn.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't make PAX East. I got to watch my niece next weekend, but have fun, you guys. Everybody in the area, definitely head out there. Check out all the games on display. It's going to be a good time. This upcoming Philly event, if anybody has any questions about traveling, again, I'm in the Philadelphia area, the Faces as well. Feel free to contact us on your travels, where to eat, where to get drunk.
We
where
might have to
sleep,
do
where-
a Q&A stream right before the event with...
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to help anybody out there. Need I say the forbidden words of PC gaming on this stream, but I'm actually going to be going heavy into Diablo, so I just wanted to just expand real quick. If anybody has interest in Diablo 3, whether you've never played any other Diablo games at all, I put up an apply section on rawtowngaming.com today. I'm hoping to invite everybody in. I've been playing the franchise for 15 years, and I'm really looking to go hard in arenas, hardcore mode, whatever. So if anybody wants to get into Diablo, hit me up as well. And also putting these Rawtown mugs on the website. They're going to go for about $6,000. You can check them out on the store
I
page.
feel like
Let
I
me see
should
the
have
mug.
one.
Let me see the mug.
Let's
Let me see.
Let me see
Let's
the
actually
mug,
have the
Rob.
I'm
look.
not. Look, if you put up a fucking mug, a raw town mug right
No,
now,
put up that mug. Put up that mug, Rob.
What's on the mug?
That thing is baby blue inside. I'll kill you.
These are the custom Razor Astros, KL. Thanks for shipping these to me, baby. I appreciate that. KL Astros
Oh man.
Razor came together, supplied these Astros for me, so I'll represent
Oh.
all y'all. So thanks, and appreciate it. Kenny, you can wrap the show up. Good luck. Sign up for Cream of the Crop. Happy to see all y'all again. It was fun.
Guys, like I said, please go here, sign up Cream of the Crop. Only 16 spots left. Let us know any problems, and we'll get you in there. I'll be at PAXEAST also this weekend, checking everything out. I'll be there on Friday. If you're going to be there, tweet at me. All our Twitters are right below our cameras, so, plug that into Twitter, and you'll find us. Giving me a shout-out, and I'll hook up with you somewhere this weekend if you'll be there. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys again next week. And Charlie, you want to do your shout-out?
Yeah, okay. All right. Look, if you guys want to go check out the rebroadcast, I know it was a short little show. Make sure to go check out cornerscorner.com for the official Active Reload rebroadcast. Everybody that's out there, keep rocking out in Alpha, baby. You know what I'm saying? That 4v4 game style on these new maps has been a complete blast, and as long as we keep getting games, it's going to be a good time, you know what I'm saying? So keep playing it. Other than that, everybody that's going to PAX East, have a good fucking time. It's going to be so much fun. Get me some of those League of Legends skins from the Riot booth. I need those!
I got you.
You and Manny.
You're feeding this.
55 of you guys staying strong. Is this like the 14th, 15th episode? Where we at?
14th.
That is one badass number right there, 14. So anyway, Dafacex, everybody else, KL, ImmortalSpawn, Cookies and Cream, and Cookies and Cream and Cream. Look at that. How ironic. This is Active Reload. We're out of here. See you next week.
Yay.